and welcome to the 4th week of Vlogtober. I can't believe it's already the 4th week of October. This month flew by. So I didn't record anything this weekend because Ryan and I pretty much just stayed at home, and he wasn't feeling well. He's still getting over the cold I gave him. So we stayed home and we just binge watched Stranger Things, which I've never watched, and the new season starts this week, so it was perfect timing, and I really liked it. For some reason I thought it was going to be like gory or something, and so I avoided watching it, but it's definitely not. So I recommend that series if you haven't. It's on Netflix. So I got a whole lot of knitting done this weekend. Since we were just stayed at home all weekend. So I cast on Ryan's socks. I started knitting on the socks I showed you last week. So this is the Dark Night colorway, and I'm doing the cuffs in this blue contrast color. I don't have a name for it. And I did the heel. So I did Mina Phillips short row heel, but I did a garter row heel instead. So instead of purling, I just knit, so the heel ends up being like this. So I just thought it'd be interesting to do that for this sock. So yeah, I knit the leg about 7 inches, and now I have the longest part to do, which is his foot, because he's a size 12. So I have a lot of knitting ahead of me, and I cast on 74 stitches on a size 1 chagus, which are my favorites. So I like how they're knitting up. And I also knit on my blanket again. So I think I added like 4 squares. So I added these 4 right here. You can see that. This one is cat sandwich fibers in the that pool boy colorway, which I knit myself a pair of socks with, that I finished this month. And then these 3 squares are from my advent calendar from last year. So I ordered an advent calendar like at the last minute from an indie dyer that was selling them, because they tend to sell out pretty quickly. So I'm gonna butcher this name. So it's a German dyer. So I'm just gonna show you her card because I don't know how to say it correctly. So yeah, she's an indie dyer from Germany, and I believe she started on Etsy, but recently she decided to open up her own website, so that's where she sells her yarn there. But I think she's on Instagram under the same name. So yeah, I started adding those squares into the blanket, and I have all of these minis that I had at Ryan's house. So these were my mini skein sets from last year, so last Christmas. So these are all my colorways from last year that I want to add to my blanket. So yeah, I still have quite a bit of minis to add. So most of these need to be added. And I have a few scattered around, but I think all the projects I've knit so far that I completed have been added to my blanket. So I still have, like, at this point, 3 whips. And one of those whips has like 5 skeins of yarn, so that would add quite a bit into this blanket. So I need to work on that and hopefully finish it at some point, because I think my starting point shawl, I started when that came out. When was that? In May? Yeah, and I'm still on the 4th clue. I just haven't gone around to it. And so yeah, so besides knitting, I have a lot of work to do this week. I mailed out all the orders that I got from this past weekend, so thank you so much. It looks like you guys really liked my Christmas colorways. and I got quite a few pre-orders that I need to dye up this week, and I got a wholesale order. I got a wholesale order this weekend, so I need to start on that too. And you might have already seen it because it was posted on Instagram today, but I am doing a like pop-up event at Nitty City November 18th. I'm gonna be there from 11 to 6, so pretty much all day. So that's on a Saturday. So yeah, I'm really excited that they invited me to this. So I'm gonna be having a trunk show there. So if you guys are in the New York area, please stop by. And I need to dye up more yarn for that. So I've been making like my dyeing list and going over the product, the inventory. I've been going over my inventory today and just seeing like what I have and the gaps I need to fill, you know, to bring all the possible colorways I can to the event. So I'm really excited, and hopefully it would be a success. So I have that going for me right now, and I also need to finish my my prep for the woolen / Indian Tangle trunk show, which is the first weekend of December. So I'm like more than halfway done with that inventory for that show. So yeah, still a ton of stuff I need to do. So I'm gonna go and do some work now. So I almost forgot to record today, so I stopped working to record a small clip and let you guys know what's going on. So here's the progress on Ryan's sock, and I really love how it's knitting up. And I knit about 5 inches in a foot, so I'm pretty surprised with myself. I don't know why I am knitting this faster than I usually knit his socks. So here's the marker from yesterday. So this is how much I knit today. So yeah, his jumbo sock. So I'm hoping to knit at least the first sock, so I can have this as a sample in one of my trunk shows. So I'm sure, I think at the pace I'm going, I can finish this. So here's the cake. And so today I met up with a viewer, Yuki from Japan. Hi Yuki, if you're watching. So she emailed me like a few months ago and saying I was going to be at Rhinebeck. So I was hoping to meet up with her there, and you know, unfortunately I didn't go. So she was in New York for a few days, and luckily I caught her like an hour before she had to go to the airport. So we had like a little chat, and she's so nice, and I'm really sad that I didn't get a chance to speak with her longer, to hang out with her, because she's just so friendly, and it was just like meeting an old friend. And you know, sometimes I don't really think about who's watching these videos. I don't check to see like from what countries people are watching and things, so I don't know. I just, you know, I put out videos out there and hoping, you know, people enjoy them. And so she's been a long time viewer, and so she was just so excited to meet me, and so we got to chat, and she gave me this beautiful knitting magazine from Japan. And I was just flipping through it, and I'm just like amazed by these patterns. I really want to knit a lot of these things. So here's on the back, here's like all the patterns that are in this magazine. So yeah, this is all charted in the back, so I don't know, maybe I can figure out how to read the charts. So this is all in Japanese, so obviously I can't read that. Look at this beautiful sweater. And there's something else here. I should have marked it off. Yeah, this this kid outfit. Oh my god, look at that cat scarf. I want this for myself. Yeah, not for a kid. I want this for myself. It's just so cute. And the poncho on the other page. Oh my god. So, and she gave me these little pins from, I think she said these are from the Olympics that they had. So yeah, it was really nice to chat with her, and like my mom was there too, and my mom got to chat with her for a little bit. So it was really cool to meet a fan from like from Japan. It was just really cool. So I feel kind of sad a little bit because I didn't get to hang out with her more, and I think if we went to Rhinebeck together, it would have been a lot of fun. So I don't know. Hopefully I get meet up with her again because she was really cool. And yeah, I was still talking about her today because, you know, somebody messages you on the internet, you don't know what to expect, and then you know, met up with her, and she's just very open, very friendly, and it was just really easy to talk to because, you know, I have social anxiety, meeting new people. So, but I didn't feel any anxiety at all, so that was really cool. She really didn't have to give me this. This is just like, wow, like I'm really gonna have fun looking through this and trying to figure out how to make things from here. So yeah, today was a good day. So I'm going to go back and dye yarn because I have many lists to do. I've been making lists, what I need to dye for wholesale, what I need to dye for this trunk show, what I need to dye for that trunk show. So I have a lot of lists. And I don't know if I'm gonna do another shop update until my trunk show in Nitty City, just because I have a lot of stock in there right now, and I need to dye up more yarn for the trunk show. So we'll see. So catch you guys later. Hi, so today is Friday. I didn't record anything yesterday because it was a pretty hectic day. My parents were flying out to Argentina, so I had to help them with their luggages and stuff, and I also sent out some yarn to Argentina. I have a family member that knits, so I decided to do like a little package for her and give her some of my yarn because she hasn't had the chance to use it because shipping to Argentina is, I think, very difficult from what I've read. So this is the only way for her to get my yarn. So I made some progress on Ryan's sock. So yeah, I did. It's about 8 inches, which I'm still surprised I got this much done this week. So I have to knit like 12 inches total. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be able to have this as a sample for my Nitty City trunk show. And yesterday I got my package. I ordered Knit Pro Zings from Scotland because I think these are only available in the UK, but I did see them in Michael's one time, but the circulars, I haven't seen straights. So yeah, I got myself a set of straights for my Cozy Memories blankets because I wanted something different. I used double pointed wooden needles before, and I just wanted to change it up. So I decided to buy these Knit Pro Zings, and I really like them. I feel very old school knitting on this, so, you know, knitting with straights. I don't normally do that anymore. Well, I normally don't ever do that, so I like these, and it's a very sturdy needle, and it's a very smooth knit. So so I'm enjoying that, and I just started this square like last night, so I didn't get a chance to work on it for very long. So yeah, and I still have ends to weave in. So I'm checking Etsy, and I'm trying to find just random minis because I'm running out, and so So I found a few, like some mystery mini sets and things like that that I might purchase soon, just because I'm gonna run out and I'm gonna need a lot more a lot more minis if I want to make a full blanket. So I'll probably do that soon. So yeah, it's starting to get cold now, finally. Because if you saw my vlog last week, it was like so sunny out, and but yeah, today it's starting to get chilly, so I still have a ton of work to do. I don't know why I said I was thinking about having a shop update. That's pretty silly because I have a lot to do, and I still have a lot of yarn in the store. So I'm probably just gonna, I know I'm just gonna have a smaller update next week. With restocking some of the Christmas colors I sold out, and maybe doing a mini skate set. I don't know. I'm not sure if it would come out next week. Yeah, and Tonka's down here snoring, enjoying life. So yeah, I'm just gonna focus on doing those pre-orders, so getting those done and doing my wholesale and my trunk show prep, because I still have quite a bit to do. And even though I dyed a ton of it last few weeks, I haven't scanned or labeled any of them. So yeah, I have a lot to do. Okay, so I'll catch you later. Bye. So today is Saturday around 7 o'clock. So today Ryan had to work, so I pretty much like hung out for a good part of the day, and then I decided to do some work because I might as well. I have a lot of stuff to do, and work from home, you kind of can't get away from your job, you know. So yesterday I didn't really feel like working. I had to like force myself to finish my work. I just felt a little bit down, and I've kind of felt that way today in the afternoon. So that's why I just hung out and did some knitting. So the store that I did a big wholesale order a few months ago, the local yarn store, which is a brand new store that's opening up in New Jersey. They had a delay. They weren't able to open when they planned to, but I saw a photo on their Facebook saying that they're going to be open soon, and the photo they used was of my yarn on their shelves. So I just got really excited, and because I didn't know when they were going to open, so I'm really excited that they're going to open soon and that my yarn is going to be on display there. I'm hoping to check out that store soon, since it's only like an hour or so away from me. So as for progress on Ryan's sock, so I'm up to the toe now. So this is how long this is. Look. Ooh. Yeah, giant foot. So I actually knit like about an inch too far. I just got a little bit carried away, so I had to rip it out. But I just started adding the blue for the toe. So I'm hoping to finish it tonight, and as I'm dyeing yarn, I had to do some colorways that were I don't know how to say it, but more intense. Like there's not a lot of wait time in between you know, setting the dye and adding dye. So I haven't had the chance to knit on this for the past few hours. So now I'm going to be doing a lot of speckling, and when I do speckling, I have to wait for the dye to set. If not, it's going to run. So that's when I have more time, more downtime while I'm waiting for that to set. So that's when I usually knit on whatever project I'm knitting on. So tomorrow I'm definitely going to take the day off because Ryan and I are going to have a Stranger Things marathon. So season 2 came out on Friday, and I've already been seeing people on Instagram and Facebook talking about it. So I've been avoiding both of those platforms for that reason, because I don't want to be spoiled. So I'm looking forward to just relaxing tomorrow and not doing anything about work. Just doing some knitting, probably knitting on my blanket because I'm gonna be finished with this tonight. And starting my second sock and just vegging out and having a nice binge watching session. I think that's all I wanted to say. And Tonka is sleeping on the floor right now, so I'm going to try to record him, but he might get up as soon as I move. So let's see. Hi, so today is Monday. So yesterday we spent all day watching Stranger Things season 2, so we finished that 9 hours later. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I was surprised afterwards. I checked on Reddit and stuff, so a lot of people didn't like this season, and they thought it wasn't as good as the first one. But I don't know, I enjoyed it. So let me know what you think, if you actually seen it yet or not. So I didn't get to do as much knitting as I wanted to because for some reason my wrists started to hurt, and I don't know if it's because I'm using those new straight needles or not. I don't know why. So I didn't knit as much as I was planning to. I did add 2 squares to the blanket, so this one right here, and then I added this, which is from Ryan socks that I'm making him. So yeah, I have a lot of ends again. And so I need to stay on top of that. So I think I'm gonna do that today instead of knitting, just to give my wrist a break. If it's the knitting that's causing this, I don't know. And I actually finished one of Ryan's socks. So yeah, I didn't block or anything. I just threw it on the sock blocker because it's easier to show. And yeah, the sock blocker actually ends right here. So this sock is huge. I'm really surprised that I knit this in like a week, because last year I knit his Christmas socks and it took me about a month. And I don't know what else I was working on at that time. Maybe I was just working on other things too. But yeah, I finished this a week, and I really like the speckles on here. And I really like it paired with this mini skein. So I'm planning on dyeing up a bunch of these for my trunk show in Nitty City on November 18th. So I think I'm going to have sets with the mini, because I think that it looks really nice. And I have some just individually as well. Yeah, I ended up having 9 grams left out of a 20-gram mini. That's why I dyed up a second mini skein, because I knew I probably wouldn't have enough, because I'm knitting this on 74 stitches, and I'm using it, in 3 places, so it takes up a lot more yarn. But yeah, I'm really happy with this, how it's knitting up. And I'm glad I dyed this up again, because I originally dyed it and I was very excited about it, but it didn't really sell, so I never dyed it again. But yeah, I'm glad I did. And also, Ryan's gonna really love these socks. I showed it to him already, and he loves it. I didn't have him try it on. I don't know why, just to double check. But pretty sure they do fit him, because I already knit him 2 other pairs of socks. So unless my gauge changed since then, I don't think so. So yeah, it should be fine. So this morning I woke up way earlier than expected. That always happens when I have a lot of work to do. And this morning I was busy packing up all these yarns I need to ship out. Probably tomorrow I'll get to the post office. So yeah, I'm always amazed that I continue to get orders. I don't know if other indie dyers feel this way, but sometimes I feel like, oh wow, I got another order, like awesome. Like, it's always a surprise when I get an order, like, oh great, people want to buy my yarn. I don't know, this is just a feeling I continue to have, even though I've been doing this now for more than a year. So yeah, I still got a lot of yarn to dye. So I'm gonna try to dye about like 20-25 skeins today. So I'm actually gonna go and start work downstairs a little bit earlier than normal, just so that I have a head start. I can just relax in the evening and chill out. Hi guys, so today is actually November 4th. I kind of let my vlog kind of fade away. I just got busy with work, so I just forgot to keep recording. So I just wanted to tag this at the end to wrap up, you know, this week's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos the last, the last 4 weeks. And the next video I'm gonna do probably after my trunk show at Nitty City on the 18th. I'll probably do just like a regular sit down video the week after, just to check in and to let you guys know how my trunk show went, and maybe I'll record some clips here and there and add it to that video. So I am thinking about doing Vlogmas again this year. I don't know if I'm going to do it every day, like a daily video, or if I'm going to do a weekly video like I did for Vlogtober. And I don't know if I'm going to do like, day in the life every day, because some days I don't do anything exciting, or it's just the same thing over and over again. So I was thinking about maybe doing a few videos like pre-recorded and like talk about certain topics. So if there's like any questions you have for me, you can leave them down below, and I'll use them as suggestions. So let me know. I still have the pattern giveaway open. In my last full episode, so that was like back in September, I announced a pattern giveaway for 4 patterns that were donated to the podcast, and that thread in the form on Ravelry is still open. If you haven't entered into that giveaway, please do. You just have to answer the prompt, and in the next episode I will announce the winners for the pattern. So the patterns are the Oracle Shawl by Volamine Yarns, the Color Blender Scarf and Wrap by Knitting Expat, the Clark Socks by Jacqueline Salem, the Brooklyn Knit Folk podcast, and the Amaranthine Sock by Laura Peters, which is a pattern that I supplied yarn support for. And now Kristen also recently released another shawl pattern, and that's the Half Moon Oracle. She kindly donated a pattern to the podcast, so I'll just add that to the other 4 patterns. So if you already entered in the thread, you don't have to enter again for a chance to win that pattern as well. So I hope you guys go ahead and leave a comment on that thread and enter. The link to the form is all down below, as well as all my other links. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye.